Now, talking about environmental ethics, nature as means or end, Aldo-Leopold and land ethics, Arne Naess and the ecology rights. So, environment ethics, what it is? It is a branch of ethics that mainly deals with the moral relationship of humans to the environment. What it is concerned, it is concerned with the question of how we should interact with nature, world, and what responsibility we have to protect it. So, it is a branch of ethics basically, where we are concerned about how we should interact with the nature world and responsibilities we have to protect it. Now, what is meaning of nature as mean or end? It is a distinction made in environment ethics between seeing nature as a resource to be used by humans, I mean, and seeing nature as an end in itself with its own intrinsic value. So it is not only the use of human, it has its own value also. So yeah. Nature as mean or end. Then we have Aldo-Leopold, who was American ecologist and farmer and forester, who is considered one of the founder of environmental ethics. He is best known for his book A Sandy Country. A Sandy Country. I'm placing this section here. So, Aldo-Leopold was American ecologist and farmer forester who is considered one of the founders of environmental ethics. He is best known for his book A Sandy Country Almanac, which outline his land ethics with this. The land ethics holds that humans are a part of nature, not separate from it, and thus we have a moral obligation to take care of the land and its creature. Then we have land ethics. What is land ethics? Land ethics is a term coined by Aldo-Leopold to describe his belief that humans are part of nature and have a moral obligation to care for the land and its creatures. The land ethics is based on the idea that all living things are interconnected and we have responsibility to protect the web. Then we have Arne Naess. He is a Norwegian philosopher who is considered one of the founders of deep ecology. Deep ecology is a philosophy that deep ecology is a philosophy that emphasizes the intrinsic value of nature and need to protect it from human exploitations. Naess argued that we should see ourselves as part of nature, not separate from it. And we have a moral obligation and to protect the natural world for our own sake. So it is all about Arne Naess. And what is deep ecology? Deep ecology is a school of environmental ethics that holds the human have an obligation to protect the nature for its own sake, not just for human benefit. Deep ecologists argue that yeah. So deep ecology argue that all living things have intrinsic value that we should respect and there is an interconnectedness of life. So here I have mentioned also. So Peter Singer is an Australian philosopher known for his work on animal rights. Singer argued that animals are sentient beings who can feel pain and suffer and we have a moral obligation to treat them with compassion. He is also a critic of speciesism, which is believed that humans are superior to other animals. So what is animal rights? Talking to animal rights. Animal rights. So it is a belief that all animals have the same moral rights as humans, including right to life, right to liberty, and freedom from suffering. So yes, and animal rights activists argue that we should not use animal for food, clothing, or experimentation. So, talking some Indian examples. So we have Chipko movement, which was a non-violent protest against deforestation of Indian forest. So Chipko Andolan. What it was? It was a non-violent movement against deforestation led by Sundar Al Bahuguda, I think, if I am not wrong. Yeah. Then we have Narmada Bachao Andolan, which is a protest against the construction of Sardar Sarovar Dam, which would displace thousands of people. So it is also there. Then we have Silent Valley National Park, which was established in 1980s to protect the Nilgiri tiger, a critically endangered mountain goat. So it is also example. Then we have Sundarbans National Park, which is UNESCO World Heritage Site and a home to variety of endangered species, including Bengal tiger. So it is about animal rights. So mentioning that also here. Yeah. So there are few examples of how environment ethics is being practiced in India. There are many other organizations and individuals working to protect the environment and promote sustainable development. So, shining off.